Today I will show you how to completely disable the tone mapper in Unreal Engine 5 using two different methods: post-process effects and editing the .ini file. Let's start by clarifying what the tone mapper does. It's responsible for converting high dynamic range HDR colors to a format suitable for display on standard monitors. Disabling it can be useful for certain visual styles or when you want to implement custom color grading. First, let's look at disabling the tone mapper using post-process effects. This method allows for more control and can be applied selectively to specific areas or levels. To use the post-process method, start by adding a post-process volume to your level or select an existing one. If you want the effect to apply to the entire level, make sure the post-process volume is set to unbound. In the details panel of the post-process volume, search for material. Click on the plus symbol, then click on choose and then select asset reference. From here, just create a new material, call it however you want and save it somewhere. When we open the material, we need to set the material domain to post-process. Then you can search for the scene texture node and select post-process input 0. If we hook this up, everything is still as usual. To now disable the tone mapper, you can select the root node of the material and search for blendable location in the details panel. Here, just select replacing the tone mapper. Now we have the true color of the scene. Now let's explore how to disable the tone mapper by editing the default engine.ini file, which is located under config in your projects folder. Open it up and look for the script engine render settings section. If it's not there, go ahead and edit. Here are the lines you need to add to disable the tone mapper. I also put them in the description for you to copy. These settings disable various aspects of the tone mapper, including gamma correction and eye adaptation. Save the file, restart the editor, and you're done with this method. While you could enter these comments in the engine's console, adding them to the .ini file applies the settings even when we restart the project. Remember, regardless of which method you choose, disabling the tone mapper might significantly change how your game looks. You might need to adjust your lighting and other post-process effects to compensate for the change. As for implementing custom color grading, here's a hint to get you started. You can create your own color grading system using lookup tables, or short, LUTs. LUTs allow you to define color transformations. You can create LUTs in external software like Photoshop, import them into Unreal Engine, and then use them in your post-process volume. If I set this LUT texture, which I downloaded from the Unreal Engine Marketplace, you will see that the whole scene now has custom color grading. That's it. You now know the two ways to disable the tone mapper in Unreal Engine 5 and have a starting point for implementing custom color grading. Experiment with these settings and see how they affect your project visuals. The choice between the post-process method and the .ini method often depends on your specific project needs and workflow preferences. Feel free to try both and see which works best for your situation. Goodbye.